Welcome to the e-learning module Leadership and AI. I, Dr. Pooja Singh Negi, Assistant Professor from Management Education and Research Institute. Under the Unit 2nd of Leadership Skill and Competency, we will discuss leadership in terms of the public speaking and persuasion. So, while talking about the public speaking skills are essentials for every professionals, but like any skills, public speaking takes practice. And if you really want to improve, you need guidance and a professional coach. So basically, before about the importance of speaking and coaching, let me stop here. And that's not what this e-learning is about. This learning is about the AI can be that learning experience and rigorously tested for 4 different AI platforms that promise to help anyone with their public speaking skills. So let's discuss some of the AI tools, whether they can improve your speaking skills. So basically you need to know, can AI, artificial intelligence fueled platform, help someone become a more authentic, confident and persuasive speaker? And if so, how? So basically it is so set out to see what type of delivery coaching today's AI platform offer. Impact of AI in public speaking with generative AI. The incorporation of generative AI into public speaking demands in a revolutionary era that reimagines the mechanics of effective communication. As technology advances, the use of AI to create and deliver speeches has become increasingly important in many different businesses. So basically we delves into the evolution, advantages, challenges and public speaking applications of generative artificial intelligence to provide light on its role in business, education and politics. This analysis aims to shed light on the major consequences and new developments brought about by the merger of AI and persuasive speech, with a focus on possible and ethical concerns. So, generative AI and the future of public speaking. The evolution of public speaking has been significantly influenced by the advent of generative AI. So, here we take a look and discuss at how public speaking has evolved as a result of the impact of generative AI on the dynamics of communication and the pivotal role it has played in revolutionizing the production and transmission of message. So firstly, the role of public speaking in history. Basically, the public speaking has always played an important role in human communication. Performing this art form has been around for a long time. From ancient Greek and Roman to modern day prominent leaders addressing massive crowds, the skills of persuasion has evolved as an integral part of civic engagement. It used to be that all that mattered were human qualities, including charisma and the ability to hold someone's attention. Secondly, the use of AI for oral representations. There has been a change in public speaking as a result of modern technology, particularly AI. So basically teleprompters and speech recognition software were the original applications of the artificial intelligence in public speaking, which mainly served to assist presenters with material organization and delivery. The incorporation of technology into a field that has previously relied on human communication began with these early applications. So, a new era in generative AI is changing the face of public speaking. There has been a quantum leap in the study of public speaking dynamics since the introduction of generative AI. So, basically, the generative AI systems can improve voice content and the flexibility by using deep learning and natural language processing to generate human-like writings. This groundbreaking technology allows presenters to improvise at the last minute, tailor their ideas to different groups and craft entailing the stories. Therefore, generative AI has been a game changer in the evolution of public speaking, impacting not just the creation and delivery of speeches, but also their conceptions and structures. So, basically, what are the benefits of generative AI and how leaders can take help of generative AI? Generative AI offers multiple advantages when it comes to public speaking. It enhances the structure and content of the speech while giving speaker more advanced language generating capabilities. Overall, the quality of the presentation is improved by the use of technology, which assures more linguistic fluency and diligence. The personalization and customizations tools make speeches more engaging for different audiences. Using real-time feedback mechanism, presenters can make last-minute changes to their presentations, making them more flexible overall. Because of these advantages, generative AI is a valuable tool for professionals in the corporate, academic, and political fields who need to connect with their audiences, be accurate, and make an impact through the communication. So, basically, obstacles and moral deliberations. When it comes to the public speaking, deploying generative AI presents challenges and ethical concern. The possibility for bias in AI generated content has the ability to amplify existing social prejudices. Worries about the possible of essential human communication skills are prompted by our increasing reliance on technology. In order to maintain trust, it is crucial to ensure that AI generative speeches are transparent and accountable. There must be middle ground between the efficient and ethical use of AI tools. As generative AI develop further, it is critical to resolve these issues so that we may make good use of technology while preserving public morality, avoiding unintended consequences, and encouraging responsible deployment. Using generative AI for effective public speaking. So, basically, numerous businesses can benefit from generative AI's use in public speaking, making effective business pitches and presentations for corporate audiences that actually requires clarity and conviction, because it is now easier to generate engaging lecture and seminar topics. Generative AI is enhancing the educational process. Politicians can more successfully connect with diverse audiences using personalized content during public addresses. Also, by utilizing generative AI for script writing and voiceovers, the entertainment industry simplifies content development processes. The versatile technology of generative AI is like taking the way speeches are conceived and delivered across several industries, making them more impactful and memorable. So, basically, there are certain examples that leaders can also use while talking about actual case studies. Three prominent uses of generative AI in the field of public speaking instructions are works in LLM Playground, and in artificial intelligence research facility at University in Hyderabad in India was founded in 2022. The Playground AI can help you become a better public speaker, storyteller, and audience adapter. If you are serious about being a public speaker as a leader, you have found the right place, and you can use the LLM Playground practice with assurance while experimenting with the state-of-art language models on a single platform. So, if you want to be a best leader or presenter, you can be this AI coach for you. Second is Poised, created in 2016. Poised provides coaching for public speaking and other forms of communication powered by artificial intelligence. As you practice, its AI assistant notes thing like your voice variety, clarity, and confidence, and then gives you feedback based on that. Depending on their specific requirements and objective, Users can also gain access to a variety of selected learning materials and customized practice tasks. Similarly, ORI AI, which was established in 2017, is an AI-powered virtual presentation coach that assesses and enhances audience engagement, content, and delivery. So, as a leader, it offers you immediate comments on things like emotional effect, pace, and filler words. After users record themselves practicing presentations, this also analyzes the footage and provides tailored feedback and suggestions for growth as a leader. UMO, an AI-powered platform that aims to assist individuals in conquering their fear of public speaking, set to launch in 2020. It builds a welcoming space for practice using a number of AI methods such as voice recognition and sentiment analysis. Users can get feedback on their topic, body language, vocal delivery as they practice presentation in front of the virtual audience. So basically, the most of the generative AI for oral presentations, the skills necessary for speaker to effectively use generative AI into their public speaking should be equipped through well-rounded training programs. Addressing biases in the creation of ethical norms is crucial for ensuring the ethical usage of AI. There must be a steady equilibrium between technological advancements and interpersonal communication. So, through collaborative efforts between speakers and AI developers, AI systems can gradually enhance their ability to meet a broader spectrum of communication needs. Promoting education, ethical consciousness, and collaborative endeavors might help fully achieve the potential of generative AI in public speaking while reducing risk and ensuring a harmonious synergy between human knowledge and technical innovation. So, what are the 4 ways an AI powered platform that can help you as a leader to develop your public speaking skills? There are certain advantages that you can use as an AI coaching platform for public speaking practices and coaching after extensive testing. Basically, there is absolutely zero pressure on leaders. Many people find people speaking to an intimidating prospect. A new window will open, and for some, the very thought of practicing in front of the coach might make them break out in cold sweats. Instead of feeling nervous about presenting in front of a real person, you can work with an AI coach to receive feedback on your delivery. Whenever you need it, the freedom to pursue it whenever you choose it, a major selling point as is the case with most online stuff. To develop your public speaking skills when the office is closed with a rhythm that isn't regular. Not that we suggest doing it, but for 3 hours non-stop. Using an AI platform is good choice if you need something done quickly or at the last minute. There is no need to worry about scheduling issues with AI coaching platforms. A robo coach is available to you 24/7 for as long as you need it. And the best part is it is affordable. Hiring a human coach with extensive experience and training will not come cheap. The cost of AI coaching platform is much lower though. Not only are there free AI platforms out there, but there are also premium ones that won't put a dent in your budget. Thus, an AI speaking coach is an excellent choice for those who require speaker coaching but are on a tight budget. 4th, additional rehearsal. So, in conclusion, AI coaching technologies facilitate public speaking, practice, feedback, and self-awareness. The cornerstones of every successful skill acquisition and improvement program. Basically, the drawback of using AI for public speaking, while there are many advantages to using an AI coaching platform, it is important to be aware of the potential downsides as well. So basically, missing the context, the setting determines the outcome. So whenever you are working with a client as a speech coach, you have to make sure to ask them plenty of questions before ever even begin. So basically the question arises with the concern. It all depends on the event, the stage, the audience, the clients, the goals, the consumers, speaking styles, and whole lot more. The leader and as a speaker and their audience will be the best served by keeping this background in mind. However, in order to tailor their recommendations, the majority of AI systems are unable to gather contextual facts. Someone may be rehearsing a speech on falling revenues, but an AI tool can offer you inappropriate general advice like you need to be more particular. Also, insufficient comments when it comes to AI coaching tools, the majority of them just provide comments on the delivery since it their innate behavior. It is reasonable to assume that this will occur. Clients frequently require assistance with more than just delivery when working with human speaker coaches. Speeches need to be reduced, prepared in a more conversational style or changed entirely when the material affects delivery. While an AI coach may identify instances of rambling, empty words, and repeated language, it falls short when it comes to providing quality content comments compared to the human speaker coach. So basically, whatever the comments they are giving, reusing feedback is a common practice for many AI technologies. Therefore, a typical thinking and a short video explaining the value of pausing will be sent to you if you need to be more frequently. Without fail, alternatively, you receive repetitive comments regarding the optimal pacing range whenever you ask for advice on how to change your speed. This kind of criticism, while valuable at first, eventually become useless. So in addition to this general advantages and drawbacks, each AI platform that tested has its own pros and cons. See for yourself by giving them as a go. If as a leader you need to hear about it from someone who has been through and it will explain everything to you. So discussing AI platform to try like Microsoft Coach. First, like Microsoft Coach Speaker, Coach opens a new window. Advantage of this tool is easy to use and accessible to anyone with Microsoft PowerPoint account. And you simply open a presentation of choice and you can select the slideshow in the toolbar, top toolbar, and then click the rehearse with the coach button. And no muss and no fuss. So Microsoft Speaker Coach assesses some of the most fundamental delivery criteria. Once you finish presenting it, it provides a rehearsal report with information related to it. And you are going to have the advantage of timing, pace, pitch, fillers, and repetitive language that can be ignored, and most important, originality. So this is going to be a great place to start for anyone as a leader who has limited knowledge of fundamental delivery of consideration. Similarly, Udly, next up to AI platform that generated a lot of industry recognition. Udly opens a new window and you can have the advantage of component is the recording library. Users can record practice runs and then the video recording and the corresponding feedback are saved to a library for future references. Udly can be helpful for human speaker coaches as a leader too. Coaches and leaders can invite Udly bot into a client meeting to record and analyze their presentation. Then the recording is immediately uploaded to a library so that coaches can watch an instant playback of the speaker's presentation with them. Although you can also have disadvantage of Udly that highlights when you go something well and what can be improved upon. It doesn't identify specific opportunities for improvement. For example, after one practice session, Udly recommended pausing more, but didn't suggest where to add a pause or pause for longer. The next is virtual speech. The next AI coaching platform on our review roster is virtual speech, a new window. The advantage of virtual speech that it utilizes virtual reality to immerse you in a setting of your own choice. You can select from options like TEDx Theater and virtual group meeting or a conference room. You can even enable interruptions that are likely to occur in a real setting, like a phone ringing or a stuffer in a front row. This is a great way to prepare for the distractions that come with the presenting in the person. So in conclusion, basically we can say that revolution, the mechanics of successful communication with AI tool, the integration of generative AI into the public speaking is going to be a new age for the leaders. The article has covered the history, pros, cons, and public disclosure application of generative AI. Public speaking has evolved from its traditional beginnings to embrace AI as a powerful tool. Generative AI presents new opportunities for speech writing, but it also helps to raise important ethical questions and present difficult obstacles that must be carefully navigated. It is crucial to find a middle group between technology, efficiency, and ethical use in order to deploy responsibility. The given example highlights the current landscape and the dynamic interaction between human talents and AI. Harnessing the promise of generative AI while guaranteeing a harmonic integration with human expertise will require education and ethical awareness and collaborative efforts. This will be especially important as generative AI continues to alter the future of public speaking. So public speaking as a leader is having much more scope in future, and you can avail this for the future period of time. As a good leader, as a AI oriented leader, you have to use these tools so that you can avail the future opportunities very well. And again, it helps you to understand the challenges that can be associated with the AI as a leader. As artificial intelligence continues to revolutionize industries, the landscape of professional skills is evolving rapidly. When AI can automate tasks, analyze vast amounts of data, and even assist in decision making, one crucial skill remains most of the important, like human public speaking. In fact, as AI takes over the technical and repetitive functions, public speaking will become even more vital for career success. Here's why public speaking will be the key differentiator in the AI powered workplace. AI and automation, the rise of soft skill. AI can't replicate emotional connection. AI excels at processing information, but it lacks emotional intelligence. Public speaking at its core is about creating a connection with an audience. This connection is built on empathy, storytelling, and the ability to engage on a human level, qualities that AI simply can't replicate. Professionals who can communicate authentically and persuasively will stand out in a world where human connection is increasingly valued. Leaders will be measured by their ability to influence and inspire. As AI takes on more operational tasks, leaders will be expected to focus on vision, inspiration, and influence. Public speaking is going to be treated as critical tool for leaders to motivate them, present strategic ideas, and guide their organizations through change. The ability to articulate a vision with rally people around it will be the one of the most valued leadership qualities in the AI-driven future. Public speaking builds trust in the age of AI, with an AI becoming more integrated into decision-making processes. There's a growing need for transparency and trust between humans and machines. Public speaking provides an opportunity to explain complex AI-driven decisions in a way that is relatable and understandable. Professionals who can bridge the gap between AI's technical outputs and human understanding will be indispensable in building trust with stakeholders. The role of public speaking in career development is going to be critical for communication in hybrid environments as workplace become more hybrid with remote and in office teams collaborating across the globe. Clear and effective communication becomes more challenging. Public speaking, whether in virtual meetings, webinar, or in-person presentation, will be crucial for building rapport, ensuring clarity, and maintaining cohesion across team. A differentiator is in a competitive market. As AI takes on more technical tasks, the human touch becomes a key differentiator. Public speaking allows professionals to showcase their expertise, personality, and the ability to engage with others It's no longer enough to be highly skilled in technical areas. The ability to communicate those skills to others will set professionals apart. Mastering public speaking enhances adaptability. The AI driven world will require constant adaptation to new technologies, trends, and market shifts. Public speakers who can confidently communicate with new ideas, lead discussion on innovation, and adapt their communication style to different audiences will thrive in this ever changing landscape. How to develop public speaking skills in the age of AI? This is going to be critical for all the leaders because nowadays focuses on storytelling. In the age of AI, data will be everywhere, but it's the stories behind the data that will make an impact. Learn to weave storytelling into your public speaking. It will help you to connect the emotionally with your audience and turn abstract data into compelling narratives. Adapt to different formats. Public speaking isn't confined to large conferences anymore. From Zoom calls to TEDx style talk, the format are constantly evolving, and learn to adapt public speaking skills to various platforms and environments, whether it is a virtual meeting or it is a keynote presentation. Develop empathy and emotional intelligence as AI become more dominant in technical roles. Professionals will need to develop their emotional intelligence so that the public speaking can be more impactful. Public speaking is an excellent way to develop and demonstrate empathy, active listening, and the ability to understand diverse perspectives. So, all crucial for success in a world where human interaction matters more than ever. AI leader in the context of public speaking refers to an artificial intelligence system that can analyze and enhance a speaker's delivery, providing feedback and suggestions to improve their public speaking skills, often by assessing aspects like how to keep the pace, how to tone your voice, how to style the overall presentation, and how to act effectively as a virtual coach, and how to deliver something important during your speeches. So, key points about AI leaders and public speaking: that AI can identify and analyze your speeches, and it can also work on your language, and it will also give you a real-time feedback whenever required. So in this way, some AI tools can provide you the real sessions and lessons and alerting the leader to issue as they occur. You can also optimize your content with the help of AI while crafting the speeches, and you can add the relevant points, tailor the language to the audience, and you can also ensure the logical flow. Talking about the engagement of audience, AI can analyze the reaction and suggest an adjustment to the speech to better capture their attention. So this is the way how AI can benefit the leader's public speaking while improving the confidence, identifying the required areas of improvement, and providing you the constructive and useful feedback. And leaders will become more confident in their public speaking abilities with the help of enhanced clarity and impact. So in this way, you can deliver the clear and effective message, and this will also make you more adaptable to analyze the reaction and give you the better connection with your leaders. Because potential limitations of AI in public speaking, it could be number of limitations like lack of human nuances, like AI might not fully grasp the emotional nuances and missing opportunities to connect with the audience on a deeper level. Over reliance on data can be not fruitful for your organizations and speaker personal style with authenticity. So I hope it is clear how the leaders have to develop the public speaking through the AI tools, and how they can be very considerate about their speaking and their speech, and how they can involve and interact with their clients, customers, employees, outsiders, externals, and how they can create an impact through their speeches for the organizations. That's all for today's e-learning module. Thank you and happy learning.